Hello, and welcome to our first podcast of the week. We will be doing these every week, so please join us when you can. My name is Devante. I also go by DJ Thunderbase. And also we have
Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm Henry, also known as Mayhem. Hope everybody's doing good.
so this is going to be a fun little thing we're going to be doing from now on. Planning on having it every Wednesday. We might do it more than once a week, but this is a moment where we can just sit down, talk. We'll be playing some games. We'll just have some random conversations, but it's also a spot where if you'd like, you could also talk with us and ask any questions you may need.
Oh yeah, can't wait. Very enjoyed. So yeah, not talk about anything really. But on the chaotic minds, what I've seen in the world today is all the stuff that's going on with the insane politics. What the hell?
uh,
It just by the gods, girls, and squirrels. Like what? They just
it's
the constant
crazy.
drama. They try to people trying to kill each other. The shadiness. No legit. Like, why can't people just be themselves or be real?
It's like we're in a odd utopia where where we're all wearing masks. And truthfully, it's time for people to take off the masks.
Right? I'd rather just be blunt, be legit, be me, and know that I was true to myself and
Hmm.
everybody else. Not
As
like
well,
a fake
as I like,
facade.
as I like to say, wouldn't you rather have someone who will tell you the truth than someone who will just lie to make sure you're happy?
Yep. I'd rather be brutally honest and say, hey, let's say this the right way. And usually pull them aside and say, person to person, let them know. Get them to figure it out so they don't embarrass themselves in public.
Yep.
Sadly, these days, people stream their stupidity and it's just there forever now.
Oh yeah. It's sad. I
It's it's very sad. It's kind of entertaining but irritating at the same time because I like to watch the chaos and the different chaotic minds in the world, but at the same time, just observing the stupidity makes my brain want to go.
I know what you mean. It's just literally the reference, like, it's from Scar. I'm surrounded by idiots. Has truly come true nowadays.
Or the one from Soul Eater, Excalibur. Fool! Fool! Fool!
Oh my gosh.
I love that anime. I get it. I bleed black blood. It's amazing. I wouldn't
But
say it's my number one. It's not my number one anime though.
yeah.
It'd be my top 10, but not number one.
New.
One day, maybe in one of these episodes, we'll go off our both Devante and me, or who has the top 10 for their favorite animes.
Yes. So if you'd like to see that, please put that down in the comment section and be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Now I got to go through all my anime and be like, I got to write this down. Which one goes in which order? And I have to like look at it and go, the memories, the memories. This one was really good.
uh,
I got kids. It's a little different now. So now I get to watch them. Just certain ones I can't let the kid watch yet because, a little dark.
mhm. Yes. And also, one thing you should know is that music you were hearing for that intro, that is created by yours truly. And we will have certain things here for music as well that will be based off of certain topics we talk about. What? That's the Stars fault.
Let's try to pick you guys.
And so this is, I guess, new. We hope you guys are enjoying this.
It's for me. This is I'm usually the one always having to talk to people say because I'm the DM and people like Dungeons and Dragons or something. Or running a guild or groups or crews or organization stuff. But just sit down and just chat online, see if other people want to pop in and have a conversation about their life.
Mm-hmm. And it's good because it at least shows us another side to us. We just love getting to know our fans.
Right?
Plus,
Now,
you may relate to some of the topics we might talk about on here. So what? Oh, I didn't think of any topics for this test stream. Whoops. Any topics on your mind?
for me, there's always going to be some topic.
Hey.
For me, I was building models today, my figurines, realizing I order from a lot of different companies. I check them out and see who has like the best structure for things. Some it's just the same person, just through different companies. But I ordered this cool figurine, and it came in broke originally. Just got it repaired.
Oh, geez.
It is a Warforged Gunslinger.
Oh.
It's like a rogue gunslinger. He's a robot person.
Nice.
I ordered him specially, thinking maybe for probably my little brother for when he joins us for D&D.
And you said it showed up broken?
Oh yeah, it was legs broken. The gun was shattered in like 3 different pieces. The hand was broken off. The arm was broken off. Man, I was so salty. But the nice thing is that the company I went through, I sent them a picture of it in shattered pieces. And they gave me a full refund. I don't know, that's it. Maybe, it's still there, but there's no light. Put it under a light and it'll stay on the whole time. But, yeah, I was pretty upset at first, but they gave me a refund. And then all I had
At
to
least
do
they
was
compensated you.
They did. And there was a few. There's this other one I just put together. It's really creepy looking. It's like a guy turning into some kind of insect looking thing, and his left side of his body like transforms into creepy arm things. He's maybe infected, but his right arm is still okay to a extent, and he's holding a crossbow. Multi-crossbow firing. Really.
Okay.
The crossbow's cool, but the rest one's kind of creepy in the case. I'm going to be using him as like a curse one or an insect person for one of the stories that we do. I'm doing an insect story where we're dealing with the bugs, which we're already dealing with in some of the stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like infected and looking too. I'm working on things along the line of that. Also, raising money for the school of Lincoln Park, Michigan. Be doing that not this Friday, but maybe next Friday before the live streaming of our D&D.
Okay.
I have to swim for the alumni to raise money for the school. Hopefully to get enough so all the kids can get some new swimming gear.
Well, that's all.
I was one of those poor kids that didn't have anything good. I had scrummaged my money and my savings and cut out tree stumps and cleaned out gutters and cut grass and everything, and then saved up and got myself my own swimming cameras and goggles. Worked real hard for it. My coach one year, he paid for them one time. Now he's coaching business. What's that mean? Didn't I'll teach people to be a better person. So hopefully I'll be seeing him there this year. Last year it was a ghost town, I guess, because no one got contacted
Mm-hmm.
and no one knew when, what time, where, or how. So by the time it actually came to like the show for them to do it, no one was there except for the people that had to run it. I'm like, what happened? Like no one contacted anybody. I didn't know about it until like a couple days later, and I was like, okay. So this year, everybody got contacted.
That's good.
Just like to help out, Everybody needs to help out.
Yes. That's always good to do stuff for charity.
Oh yes, interesting helping and people taking advantage of it at any time. Like learning lessons for people in this world. Never take advantage of those that are kind to you.
Good advice. Good advice. One other thing you'll find on this channel is we might actually talk about some stories that we're working on as well. Some behind the scenes content you might get.
Oh, for our stories for D&D, or are we talking about other things?
For any of us.
Yeah, we could do. That's a good question. Is there anything you want to know about any of the content stories of the past, or of any of the characters from Rolling to Die? Like any history or contents, or what I have in store?
More just like kind of what you had in store. What we could look forward to for the future on that show.
For that show, right now we wound up the first big season of Blood Saints, finishing that part off with a big skull dragon to lead up to a second season, turning one of our main characters of that story into the main villain. Sorry, Matt.
Yes.
You should have showed up. Your character had to roll a dice. The dice fell on you. You couldn't give me a rebuttal because you didn't answer. I knocked and nobody was home, but the lights were on. I seen you partying. No, it was fun. So Blood Saints season 2 is going to be a concept of like friends trying to aid and control like this person's mind, make it so they can come back to themselves again, and get it so they can be one and grow up again. And then also the concept of like mental betrayal, of like other whispers in their head they can't control. Not including just the scenario that I put the character in, and his character being a female high elf. She lived for a very long time as it is, and has some special, unique abilities and powers as she's grown. Not including the deal she made with the power of the ancients. For this, the blood dragon god. So that's gonna be interesting now that it's gonna be a lich.
This should be fun then.
Yeah. But for the other team, for Doom and Crawlers, we still have to finish up their season. They're actually elongated longer, but they're technically on season uh, 3 now for them. Or is it 2? No, this will be 2. They're on 2, and they'll be finishing. They'll be going to 2, or finishing up, depending. My main goal for that one is to order or get a castle, or D&D does a non-normal castle, but a mimic castle. So if you go like yay big, spring is not very good. Just probably 2 foot in, 3 foot long, and then 4.5 wide. And it's actually looking up for our miniature to travel through. Except for stairwells, I'm not going through the stairwells. I'll just teleport you to the next level. Snapping a random weapon off or accessories on a character just. I'm the one that has to paint them and make them and put them together. Don't feel like doing that again. Not fun. I already had to put so many others. I have, I'd say, probably about 2,000 different models for D&D. Somewhere around there. I can use for numerous different tabletops. I just prefer to always revert back to D&D no matter what games I play because it's always the best go-to. And it's always just the best outcome. So, for you, how did you get into D&D? Or any other topic after that?
It was more just I had always had an interest in D&D. Years ago, I had a friend. His name was Anthony. He ended up taking me to one of his friends' D&D parties. And I got to create a character for the first time. Got extremely lucky with my creation rolls. And the DM he didn't like that. Decided his first move was to kill my character. So I had to sit and watch the rest of the game without a character to play. But
he wouldn't even let you make a new character?
Nope, wouldn't even let me make a new one.
That's bad DMing right there.
And so I stayed away from D&D for a while. I only played on the D&D online for a long time. That's all I knew of D&D.
I played D&D online. That was fun. Played with a crew. I had my Fighter Barbarian, and then I had my monk rogue.
But joining Rolling to Die, I found a new love for D&D. Truthfully, I have a feeling it's probably the way you DM.
Oh yeah, I enjoy just having this great character build of you go on and some stories, something special. So it's I enjoy just like finding out what your character's backstories are. Story like you're running away from somebody, your character's a soldier, a warrior, royalty of some sort, and why are you here? What are you doing? Are you running away from somebody? Are you trying to find someone? And then we integrate that into the story. We make our own little world into it and add monsters and creatures and lore. Make our own stats up for certain ones, also for depending on your level. I'm not going to just go big baddie level, like maxed out level 20 or level 40 TMI at you when you're only level 6. Like, not unless I'm doing it just as like a dream sequence, because I've done that once.
You're right.
Did that deliberately as a dream sequence. I was like, look, you
It
guys
was
find-
easy to tell it was a dream sequence.
Yep, everything was all cloudy. It was a fun episode. For Rolling to Die, we recently had our 100th episodes.
Yes, that's right. We did just hit our 100 episode mark, and that is out on YouTube as well.
Yep. So you guys can always check it out on Rolling to Die and the music that's on there from DJ Interface, which is this right here.
And you can find the episode on both channels.
Oh yeah. Depending on how YouTube works, it might be the same title. Sometimes the title's going, that's the title from last week. Like, give me a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what happens there.
Not your fault. It's how they run it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If they gave you more control with it, like, hey, if you add your stuff in here, you should have your control and making sure titles are on too. If not, whatever mine is, to upload your stuff too. But as it does all that from my side, I mean, why doesn't upload it on yours? That's why we're on StreamYard instead. It was been, I don't remember anymore. The stream.
StreamYard.
Trying to see it. But yeah. It's a bit more simpler here.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to control too.
Here's the weird thing: this seems to be more difficult than the other one. The recent I used to use was easier, and then they flipped.
Almost wondering if we should switch to this for Rolling to Die.
I've thought, but it's I have to like mainframe the structure everything, and then reconnect everything as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'd also have this capability.
Oh, that's
Or even like this.
technically it has some of those kind of things. I just not controlling most of it. And plus, every time I touch something else happens. And it just screws everything up. And they're like, oh. My pro to con. I read certain things, I don't read other things. Everybody has their active laziness, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense.
This is dyslexic. It's like, I start reading, I get bored and drift off doing something else. I like to eat. It's a different thing. Okay, now it's a different thing. Next, different thing. And then for stories, I love stories, and I like them usually comic book things, and pictures and things. Get my mind off for a second, go back to it. For some weird reason, I'm just one of those people where I read a book, and then I just get tired. I used to read Dragonlance all the time. And I would lay down reading Dragonlance. I wouldn't be laying at first, and then end up laying down and then just pass out. I'd wake up and I'm like, oh, I only read 3 pages of this chapter. The way to start falling asleep when I had my insomnia problem. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, man, start reading. Out.
Yeah, that reading because of boredom is how I finished Dune.
Yeah, did you went through the whole book of Dune? That man. You purchased it only a couple months ago. And just gone. I already read the whole thing. At least the first book. There's still more.
I like reading. It's fun.
I love reading. Just
And
my eyes don't. They just get heavy. Stat cards are different. Like I look at a card on a character or something like that. Oh, cool. Look, there's math here. There's numbers. There's words. There's. I start reading a story. I'm like, I'm supposed to immerse into it. I know my imagination is really strong, but there's a pros and cons. I want to be in the imagination. I'll start closing my eyes in that world. But,
You get a sensory overload.
I guess that's a great way to start out even if it's better. Working out, you just work out more, and then I'd be all pumped. I wouldn't be tired, I'd be pumped. So excited.
Yeah, then good luck getting to sleep. Yeah, we've been going for almost 30 minutes now.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's been a good test. We'd love feedback as to whether or not this would be a good thing for us to continue doing. We're planning on continue doing it, but give us feedback. Let us know what you think of it. Maybe you've got some topics we can talk about.
Oh yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. They're right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right like.
They're underneath you. And if you feel like giving a donation, scan that QR code and send it in. So
the cool thing that DJ Finn basically made this and like that.
Our logo.
Not even 2 hours or less. We were sitting there talking.
It was
and
less
just,
than 30 minutes.
oh, that's even. Yeah. We were having a conversation. It took about 2 hours. He was already done. It was just like how he did the intro. I'm like, oh man, this would be great. This song would be great with an intro. He's like, check the screen. Like, oh, wow. When you got the will and the way.
Mm-hmm. And we might have others join in every now and then on future streams. So be ready for that, because we will have some guest speakers pop in. Sometimes it might just be me. Sometimes it'll be both of us, and sometimes it'll be me and someone else, or both of us and someone else.
Right? No, I'll be we'll hopefully be early experiencing weather time. If not, 9 o'clock is decent time for everybody. Usually everybody's home and relaxed. They just want to look at something on the internet. And you see us going, hi.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
But yeah, so please join us next time as we continue on with this again next week. We might have more topics to talk about then too.
Right. Remember, just collective minds. Night, everybody.